Hello, welcome back. Last time I finally had the last two insights I needed in chilly morning to actually get it done. So this puzzle is finished and now I can go this way, which has been waiting for me for a while. Oh boy, what is happening here? Nothing I can interact with from down here, but I'm in some sort of factory or something. Right, so finally I can see the path maybe to this prime key. Right, the whole reason I wanted to focus so hard on Chilly Morning was because it led over to this key and I wanted to know if I needed to re-input some things because I don't understand how to get to this from Party in the Woods. So can I get to it from here? This is silly! Oh, what the... No, that's... okay, so that's here. I should, when I'm arrowing through the map, I should add a, like, sliding transition, like when I actually walk between rooms like this. It should look like this, only really fast, probably. When I, yeah, it should totally play that animation for sliding around in preview mode. Definitely. I should do that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that was, okay, so this is the point I'm trying to reach, right here. 24, 13... and Defects. Okay. So, where am I? Okay, so Defects is here. Is this what I want to do? Hold on, so I've cleared Monster in the Woods, which... what did that do for me exactly? It got rid of that bomb bug C down there, so that I can pass through here because otherwise I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, so a bomb bug just standing near a room boundary, that's an interesting way to lock this off without, like, having to use a monster gate, just the monster itself does the job. That's cool. Okay, so if I want to be down there, I need this open. Ah, so here is where I could lose my opportunity to get that key. Because I have to use some... I think I need the statue's help to do things here to get through there to pluck that key, and like if I cleared this room I would lose that opportunity. So I think this is the first thing I can pretty definitively identify as being having to be vigilant about. Okay, let's just take a closer look at that. So right, I mean, I needed to have... There actually were no additional requirements. I didn't need to clear these rooms first, because this slug is completely not in my way. I could have just gone around it. This one here. If I... yeah, okay, I can do that at the same time. Yeah. With gamepad mode for the cursor. Anyway. Right, so I'm trying to go through all of those things, so then the question is... how do I traverse those two little bits of water? I can walk in here, which really doesn't do anything at all for me, but I can do it. Couldn't have gone in here with the Bombug B alive. And if I went in here with Bombug A alive, it would just disappear. Okay, so anyway... this is not relevant, I just need... 2 push blocks stacked up to come over here. So this reverse monster gate is the only obvious elevation mechanism I see in the room. What does that mean? Hold on, I can hop on... no, this is an elevation mechanism right here. Okay, and here's a way to make a stack, but that's a problem because... oh boy. I need to see what's to the north. You go away. I'm not changing any puzzle state. I just need to go up here before anything else happens. Loading dock. Okay. So this is the northwest corner, sort of. This is pretty funny. All the bugs hiding in the woods. I can't access any of that from here, right? Yeah, this boundary doesn't go that way, because that's in the way. Can't go that way, so I have to get here from... nowhere? I have to shoot you. That's the only way to clear this part, so I'm never stepping out here. But a laser is interacting with that part of the puzzle, okay? Okay. Now, I can hop back on any of these lines that I want. Oh boy, I have stepped into something. Okay, let's just, sure, so that's gonna be a way to clear the room once it's time to do that. It is not yet. If I hadn't done that... Is it time to clear this room? You could go boom and I could do... Ah! I actually could not. And what is going on up here? Well, that's the cargo to be loaded. How would you die? I guess I have to enter from there. So I desire to enter in column 11. That looks like an exit only, though. If I enter in column 9... Could I pull this out and use it as a shelter? Not really usefully. Is this a room I will be clearing? If I enter in column 7, I believe I could, yes. Is that productive? Well, let me get through there more peacefully. And none of these monsters are helping me, so let's start there. Okay, so column 7. Assembly line. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. There we go, that's a room clear. Okay. I could do that. I don't think I want to. Okay, but now, note that this is a way to swap from column 7 to 9, or vice versa. This remains here. Okay, I guess these are like the conveyor belts carrying the things along. Okay. This is pretty cool. This is... I'm in the monster factory. I still think the only way you die is if I enter here. The problem is that if I want to enter there, this thing is just permanently in the way. Push block A is not going to get out of there, no matter what I do. Do I hop over it? That seems incredibly unlikely. There's a monster block here, so I could clear this room by pushing down the monster block and... Okay, now, my earlier analysis of needing to not clear this room before I do this stuff is probably false because I can just... If I bring this box over... It'd actually be better to... Okay, let's try some stuff. By the way, there's a prime key here. Before I do anything rash, let's see how to get that prime key. I think it's trivial. I think I can do it after I clear this room. Okay. Okay, so gotta clear loading dock and go down the rightmost column. To clear loading dock, I need to go up the second from rightmost column. This block prevents going south there, but I can enter from the south, push this north, and have a block just sort of in the area. I think I see how that will help me. Yes, I will be able to kill this from the north that way, I think. I do not see the point in this switch. Oh, and it turns itself off if I, or it lowers itself out of reach if I hit it. I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah, so basically I push this over, put it, like, here or here, use it to dodge to the side, and then I can kill the angry eye. Okay, so resources needed for this. As far as I can see, I could just drop that trapdoor, sploosh monster block in there, get this block in here and... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the statue is what needs to go here. So push the monster block down. That's not coming away from that wall. Neither is... this could. But because you are there... I don't get the monster block. So therefore I need to come down from this area with this room uncleared. However, that looks impossible. Okay, this is a tangle. I guess these are the defects. They just trashed in the hot corner here. So if my desire is to be in to be in column 9, and push this north, then I need to be in assembly line in column 9. I need to be in defects in column 9. This rubble here with no explosives around makes it impossible to put a block. Well, unless the block is up high. Makes it improbable to put a block here. Yeah, so this... like, this is guarded from 3 sides. This is infinitely high, this is 1 high, this is 1 high. If I clear the room... so here's the issue. I could clear the room trivially, just by coming down this column. Once I've done that, though... wait, no, isn't that fine? Once I've done that, all I do is come back down this column, stack those 2 up. Well, they won't stay stacked, that's the issue. So if I want to get down here for the prime key, that is my main focus, because if I don't get it now, I think I'm never getting it. Yeah, I think I can lose access to that prime key. So... so it's either bring a stack of 2 through here, let that drop, let that drop, let that drop, bridge here and here. That would work just fine if I could have a stack of 2, or, alternately, bring, what, 5 things? Fill this in. Fill this in. Yeah, I think I'd have to fill everything, all 5 of these. So I get 3 blocks free at any time. There's a statue. And then there are 2 up high, so these are mutually exclusive. I only get 1 of these 2 at a time. Push block A is clearly far more appealing than monster block, because I can actually get it out and interact with the room with it. But if the room is clear, I don't have the statue to put into this bit of water here. So therefore I would have to do this via a stack. But although I can temporarily make a stack right here, I can't get around it to push it around, because these fences are too in the way. And I am not seeing any other ways to make a stack. This is already up high, and so is this, but no one can push these other than Leaf entering from the north. I'm not missing any elevators, right? I mean, sort of there's this, but it's only 1 wide and it's on the wrong side. So this is only 1 wide. And it's just in a cramped little space where I can't do anything. I'm not missing anything underneath these, right? Stone floor, stone floor, stone floor, pillar... But then there's also the monster gate, which will boost something up for a turn. However, the position where it does that is not a useful one. Okay, so then am I misparsing what I need here? Either stack of 2 without having ever touched anything, or 5 things to fill in everything. But can I do other things? Okay, yeah, so here's the question I need to answer. Can I do other things without... Oh, here's an additional question. Can I even use this statue? It looks like I can, yes. And sure, let's just kind of look at these things. So for that to work, I would need to prepare it first by doing this. Pull you out, and you go in there too. But then, I'm one short. And since I used the statue... Yeah, so that's leading me to understand that the only way I'm getting here is by entering the room at this location with it uncleared. The problem with that is it seems like I have to clear this room to enter at that location. That doesn't somehow let me get over the fence or anything. Can I taxi somehow? Because I can get myself up high. I don't think that statue is going to get to any kind of angle to do any such thing, though. And no, remember, if I'm here, that doesn't help me enter the room from there, because that block is just too in the way. I would just push it against the room boundary and not be able to go anywhere. Solid fence, no break in it. Solid fence, one bit of rubble on it, but that means nothing. Initial state of this doesn't help me. There's something I need to check at some point. If there were a ladder going down, up above, onto a pillar, would I see its shadow here? Or would the pillar cover it up? That's something I need to check. I think I would see the up ladder shadow, however... that is questionable. No, I'm pretty sure I tested this, but I should retest just to be sure, because I'm not completely sure. This is for getting that prime key. So get the prime key by stepping over this, sure. But you, I need to bypass you, and the only way that's going to happen is by pushing this block down, right? Let's double check on that. None of these are going anywhere. That is quite tightly packed, and nothing is retrievable. I can't see this doing anything. Yeah, that doesn't seem relevant in any way. I suppose one thing I could do with it, not that it's useful, but I could get this out of the way and do that from there. I cannot see any reason I would... Oh, no, I absolutely see a reason I would care. That's a prevention mechanism. That means I cannot clear the room by entering from column 9, because that forbids it. Which is fine, because I want to clear the room by entering from column 11. Just smack that. Sure, yeah, so go behind after entering in column 9. Come back, smack that. Have you beam that way, and done. Exit here, get prime key. But how before that do I end up here? Because that has to happen first, I think. I lose some opportunity, this statue in particular, if I clear the room and leave. So... I actually, whether or not I can sneak through here and get up to the north without clearing the room, I actually don't have a way to get here yet. Even no matter what the clear state of anything is. Like, I have no working way of doing that. Pushing the monster block down is of no benefit to me at all. Pretty sure I would die before that thing would burn in the hot coals. Accurate. Okay. Now the statue could almost bring this down for me. Wait, it could actually bring this down for me. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think I found a way. This will involve clearing the room, which at that point is fine. If I clear the room in the process of getting down here, that's perfectly okay. Alright, so statue can bring that away from the wall. Thank you. Now I need to get around this statue. Okay. So we got something going. Do I want to make it 2x2? Well, this isn't a... that's not what this is. You're not gonna see me like that. Okay. I would need to leave that exactly there and... E? How do I do this and live? Like, if I need you to make that push, then you're just on me. I can push this south and gain some more leverage. Okay, that's better. So this will have to stay in that column. But at least I have as much movability with it as possible. So I can move these around and create some kind of sort of usable... Hang on, I think maybe what I want is... does it look like this? It certainly does not. Maybe like that, but one to the south. I'm picturing something. I don't know if what I'm picturing makes any sense, but maybe it does. Close. I would need to be one to the north. But if I were one to the north... then I can't have a block here to stop you from pushing that one. Okay, could I have built my thing... I don't think so. No, that spot's not available. Okay, yeah, so how do I get around this statue now? It needs to do a task for me, and... we both need to live, and it needs to be on the west of me, and I need to be in this row, and there need to be no obstructions here. I have a lot of requirements here. Pretty sure that's exactly where push block C goes. I don't think there's any other place that's viable for this. Wait, can't I, if I've done that, can't I just put these here and here? No, because then I get blocked. So here's the problem with that. While you do what I want there, this is in my way now. So I feel like I need to involve push block C in this structure I'm building somehow. I can go south if I could get the statue scraped off of me. Could I if I built this shape? Well, no. For one thing, it puts me too close. For another, that even if it didn't, it still wouldn't work. Oh? Oh? Oh, there we go. Yes? Yes, that worked out. Okay. What did I just do? Let's look at this carefully. So I built this L bracket. I mean, I can repeat those moves, that's fine. I built this L bracket. On the same move I awaken the statue. It pushes that once, getting it accessible to me. This double block gets you west of my position. Then you will want to push that here, but I'm in the way. Then I can be in the way again, and get basically to the row I need to be in. Okay, that's complicated, but it worked out quite nicely. Okay, careful not to leave this room. So right, start with... I mean, I can start with that, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Oop. Sure. And that gets me my key. Okay. Right, this was used during the course of that puzzle. Now I gotta do some silly margin stuff. That's fun. Alright, and I get this prime key. Yay, it's mine! Alright, so that is a load off my mind. I don't have to worry about that one anymore. The music. Doing things. Alright, also I can go here if I want. Stand in this cool spot. Alright, so let's get that prime key. To do that I return to this, go down the third column. Whoops. Up the fourth. Push this out of the way, this is fine. All I need to do is get behind you. Now I think it works like this. Yes, there we go. Now I'm behind you and I sneak up. You didn't see that somehow. There we go, room is cleared. I go this way and I get my prime key. There we go. Great! Monster Factory is cleared. So, and yeah, that's everything in this whole area of the world. Cool. And prime keys, very relevant over here. There's a bunch of doors. So many. And a bunch of keys, too. This is essentially 3 doors and 1 key. Those are just only for immediate use. So yeah, 3 doors. This is the 3rd prime key I would need. In this seemingly impossible room. However, I did get Chilly Morning done, so I can do anything. Maybe. So yeah, Barracks and Star-Crossed Lovers and Shipyard are on my list of puzzles I don't currently understand. Oh, that's interesting. This sky door leads to this section. I think this is my next most interesting area of exploration. Also, there's a prime door here, by the way. I should see what this sign has to say before going too much further. I can undo spending of that key while having gained the knowledge. Oh, that's interesting! That's very interesting. You could have some kind of clue locked behind saving a key for a long time, even if you still need to spend it somewhere else. Huh. A fun idea? Yeah, like a door that must not be unlocked to solve the world, but holds a valuable clue if you just, like, sequence your keys a certain way. Anyway, great. So that whole section of the world is done. And that feels great. What was all the way up here? Rainy Peak, which had no monsters in it, and Rocky Summit, which had no monsters in it, and that's right, that led to this whole complex. Wait. No, I've never been... Okay, I was parsing this is the area I was walking in, but no, this is the one. Yeah, I can't proceed here until I have a lot of Terra keys. I have one now, finally! Actually, I think I already used one. That's the Dirtfish. Yeah, so you can see it's drilling through the land because that part's clear. I love the details. And at least one Sky Key to start on some sort of journey here. So yeah, Sky Key's there, and Sky Key at another place down here. This waterfall, well above the waterfall. So yeah, I am most curious about what these 5 rooms look like, or as many of them as I can see from this exit. So that's going to be the direction I go next time, I think. And I would take the Skyfish there. To the desert. Right, and next time we'll start from the desert. I'll see you then!